AITA for not wanting to attend my friend's gender reveal party. I 30F found myself in a moral dilemma when I received an invitation to my friend's gender reveal party. Let's call my friend Emily 29F. Emily and I had been friends since college, and we've shared many significant moments together over the years. While I was genuinely happy for Emily and her partner, the concept of gender reveal parties made me uncomfortable. As someone who is passionate about gender equality and LGBTQ rights, I couldn't shake off the feeling that these parties reinforce outdated gender stereotypes and contribute to a binary understanding of gender. Despite my reservations, I debated whether to attend the party to support Emily and celebrate this milestone in her life. However, the more I thought about it, the more conflicted I became. I didn't want to compromise my values and beliefs by participating in an event that I fundamentally disagreed with. In the end, I made the difficult decision not to attend Emily's gender reveal party. I reached out to her privately and explained my reasons for not attending, emphasizing that it wasn't a reflection of my feelings towards her or her pregnancy. I expressed my support for Emily and her growing family, but explained that I couldn't in good conscience participate in a celebration that perpetuated harmful gender norms. To my surprise, Emily reacted with disappointment and hurt to my decision. She accused me of being unsupportive and judgmental, claiming that I was making her special moment all about me and my beliefs. She argued that my refusal to attend the party was a rejection of her and her values, which left me feeling guilty and conflicted. Now, I'm left questioning whether I was the asshole for declining to attend my friend's gender reveal party. While I believe in standing up for my beliefs, I wonder if I should have set aside my personal reservations to support Emily during this important milestone in her life.
Let's get to the comments.
You're not the asshole. Your decision not to attend Emily's gender reveal party was based on your deeply held beliefs and values, which is entirely valid. Gender reveal parties can indeed perpetuate harmful stereotypes and contribute to a binary understanding of gender, and it's understandable that you wouldn't want to participate in such an event. You made an effort to communicate your reasons to Emily in a respectful manner, emphasizing that your decision was not a reflection of your feelings towards her or her pregnancy. It's unfortunate that Emily reacted with disappointment and hurt, but it's important to remember that everyone has the right to make decisions that align with their values and beliefs, even if others may not agree with them. In the end, attending the party would have compromised your integrity and contributed to the perpetuation of harmful gender norms. It's commendable that you stood firm in your convictions, and while it may have caused some tension in your relationship with Emily, ultimately, you acted in accordance with your principles.
Next comment.
You're definitely not the asshole here. Your decision not to attend Emily's gender reveal party stemmed from your strong beliefs about gender equality and LGBTQ rights, which are entirely valid. It's important to stay true to your principles, even if it means missing out on social events. Your explanation to Emily was respectful and considerate, emphasizing that your decision was not a reflection of your feelings towards her or her pregnancy. You expressed your support for her while also explaining your discomfort with gender reveal parties, which is a reasonable stance to take. Emily's reaction, while understandable given her disappointment, doesn't make you the asshole. Everyone has different beliefs and values, and it's okay for friends to respectfully disagree on certain issues. You made a decision based on your principles, and that's something to be respected, even if it's difficult for others to understand at first.
Next story.
AITA for cutting off contact with my toxic friend? AITA 5F recently found myself in a difficult situation regarding my friendship with someone I'll call Rachel 26F. Rachel and I had been friends since high school, and we shared many good times together over the years. However, as we grew older, I began to realize that our friendship was becoming increasingly toxic. Rachel had a habit of constantly belittling me, making passive-aggressive comments, and undermining my achievements. She would often prioritize her own needs and feelings over mine, leaving me feeling neglected and unimportant. Despite my efforts to address these issues with her, Rachel showed little remorse and continued to engage in hurtful behavior. As time went on, I noticed that my mental health was suffering as a result of the toxicity in our friendship. I found myself feeling anxious and drained after spending time with Rachel, and I realized that I needed to prioritize my well-being and happiness. After much deliberation, I made the difficult decision to cut off contact with Rachel. I explained to her that our friendship was no longer serving me in a positive way and that I needed to distance myself for my own mental and emotional health. I wished her well and expressed hope that she would find happiness and fulfillment in her own life. Rachel reacted with anger and disbelief to my decision. She accused me of being selfish and abandoning her when she needed me the most. She tried to guilt-trip me into rekindling our friendship, but I remained firm in my decision to prioritize my own well-being. Despite the backlash from Rachel, I knew deep down that cutting off contact was the right choice for me. My mental health improved significantly after ending the toxic friendship, and I felt a sense of relief and liberation knowing that I no longer had to subject myself to Rachel's negative influence. However, I couldn't help but wonder if I was the asshole for cutting off contact with Rachel. While I knew it was necessary for my own well-being, I couldn't shake off the guilt of potentially hurting her feelings. Now, I'm left questioning whether I made the right decision or if I should have handled the situation differently.
Let's get to the comments.
You're definitely not the asshole for prioritizing your own well-being and mental health. It sounds like you made a difficult but necessary decision to cut off contact with Rachel due to her toxic behavior. It's important to recognize when a friendship is no longer healthy and to take steps to protect yourself from further harm. It's understandable that you may feel guilty about potentially hurting Rachel's feelings, but ultimately, you have to prioritize your own happiness and mental well-being. You made the decision that was best for you, and that's what matters most in this situation. Moving forward, continue to focus on surrounding yourself with positive influences and nurturing relationships that lift you up rather than bring you down. You deserve to be surrounded by people who support and respect you, and cutting off contact with Rachel was a step in the right direction towards achieving that.
Next comment.
You're definitely not the asshole for prioritizing your own well-being and mental health. It sounds like you tried to address the issues in your friendship with Rachel, but she continued to behave in a toxic manner despite your efforts. Cutting off contact was a difficult but necessary decision to protect yourself from further harm. It's understandable that Rachel would react with anger and disbelief, as she may not have realized the impact of her behavior on you. However, her attempts to guilt-trip you into maintaining the friendship only further demonstrate the toxic dynamics at play. Ultimately, you have to prioritize your own well-being and happiness. It's not selfish to set boundaries and distance yourself from people who consistently bring negativity into your life. You made the right decision for yourself, and you shouldn't feel guilty for taking steps to protect your mental health.